Hollywood is magically exempt from government tyranny.
Mr. Reagan.
I thought that the tyranny would end after the election, but it's persisting. And I'm not sure why. The WHO released new data which indicates that the virus is not particularly deadly. It has a 0.14% fatality rate, which is similar to the flu. And lockdowns have proved to be ineffective. California Governor Gavin Newsom has now famously defied his own orders, indicating that not even he takes his orders seriously. He knows that these measures do nothing to fight the virus. He knows that these measures are just a useless signal to his voters that he's doing something. Even early on, we saw the mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, going to a hairstylist in defiance of her own orders, using the excuse that she had to look presentable as the face of Chicago.
I'm the public face of this city. I'm on national media, and I'm out in the public eye. And I'm a person who I take my personal hygiene very seriously. As I said, I felt like I needed to have a haircut. I'm not able to do that myself, and so I got a haircut.
I'm sorry, a haircut isn't going to fix that. Then Governor Whitmer's husband was caught breaking her lockdown orders. Nancy Pelosi famously broke California orders to go to a hair salon. These people all know that the lockdowns aren't helpful. They know that you can break any of their stupid rules and it's not going to make the pandemic any worse. But for some reason, they keep on issuing these draconian orders to the populace. We're keeping you safe, they say, while destroying your livelihoods. This is probably what the Germans told everyone when they were putting them on trains in the 1940s. We are sending you to a sort of summer camp. It's lovely there. You're going to have a wonderful time. It's for your own safety. The showers are particularly nice. Now, it does not appear that they're doing this for political gain anymore. They're certainly not doing it to keep you safe. So what is it? I can only guess that it must be for the reasons that the most cynical amongst us have speculated. That in one moment. First, I have to sell you something. Are you a prepper? You should be. And every prepper needs a way to have ultra bright lights ready to go when stuff hits the fan and there's no power. One of my favorite tools in my toolbox for this very purpose is the light bug. The light bug is a portable solar-powered ultra bright floodlight with 3 life-saving ultra bright modes. Why am I not showing this to you right now? Well, because I'm using it as one of my film lights. Now, film lights need to be ultra bright, as you can see. I basically just have this light on and then this backlight here for balance. But you can see this is pretty darn bright. I actually had to turn down the shutter speed on my camera from what I would normally do at night because this light is so unbelievably bright. All right, well, let's switch that out right now. All right, check that out. All right, and look at this. This is awesome. The light bug also doubles as a power bank, which allows me to charge my phone. You can see my phone there is charging. That's just plugged into this light bug. Pretty awesome. And this works, of course, because this is charged by solar power. It's also water and impact resistant because it's built from the ground up for survival and prepping. It's the perfect carry-on for fishing, hiking, or camping. I use it in the outdoors for car maintenance, around the house, or just as a general all-purpose stuff hits the fan light. Order the Lightbug today. Lowest prices of the year starting now for the holiday season. Go to lightbug.com. That's L-Y-T-E bug, or click on the link in the description below. You'll get 20% off with promo code Reagan20, all lowercase. Invest in quality gear in your health and help support the channel. I highly recommend it. So, why are the Democrat authoritarians still trying to oppress their own citizens? As I said a moment ago, I can only guess that it must be for the reasons that the most cynical amongst us have speculated. It must be to acclimate us to their total power over us. Now, this sounds absurd, like some conspiratorial nonsense, but I can think of no other reason. It doesn't make any sense to me. I suppose it's possible that our Democrat overlords genuinely believe that these dictates make us safer, and they simply feel that they're too special to have to submit to the rules that they force upon the rest of us. But in such a case, I would imagine that they'd seek out effective mandates instead of the ineffective and even harmful ones they're currently issuing. And I suppose it's possible that they merely want to keep some kind of measures in place in order to maintain voter confidence that they're doing something despite the fact that they know these orders are utterly ineffective. But if that's it, then I'd imagine they'd be reducing the orders in a way to create a happier, more prosperous electorate while still trying to indicate that they're doing something. But they're not letting up at all. In California, at least, they're clamping down harder. I actually bought a freaking exercise bike the other day. I don't want an exercise bike. I want to go to the gym. But I can't go to the gym because the stupid mayor, Garcetti, and stupid governor, Nuisance, they've closed all the gyms down. It's ridiculous. They're literally shortening the lifespan of the people they govern. Gavin Nuisance, our degenerate governor, has corruptly exempted Hollywood from strict new lockdown orders. So, none of us are currently permitted to step out of our homes between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Unless, of course, you are an essential worker. And guess who Gruesome Newsom has designated as an essential worker? That's right, Hollywood production people. If you're making TV shows, you're an essential worker right now. This poses a question. Does that include me? Because I'm making a show right here, right now. So I guess that makes me essential. One business owner in Los Angeles, her name is Angela Marsden. She owns the Pineapple Hill Saloon and Grill. She made the viciousness of this double standard painfully clear.
So this is my place, the Pineapple Hill Grill and Saloon. If you go to my page, you can see all the work I did for outdoor dining, for tables being 7 feet apart. And I come in today, and obviously Mayor Garcetti has approved this being set up for a movie company. I'm losing everything. Everything I own is being taken away from me. And they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio, which is right over here. And people wonder why I'm protesting and why I have had enough. They have not given us money and they have shut us down. We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive. Tell me that this is dangerous, but right next to me as a slap in my face, that's safe. This is safe. 50 feet away, this is dangerous. Mayor Garcetti and Gavin Newsom is responsible for every single person that doesn't have unemployment, that does not have a job, and all the businesses that are going under. And we need your help. We need somebody to do something about this.
The truth is, and we know it, the truth is that Newsom is just rewarding his Hollywood friends because they're all loyal leftists. They're essential because they want to be essential. One might suppose that they negotiated some kind of a deal, but I don't think they even had to do that. My guess is just that upon hearing about the new curfew, some Hollywood folks who had Newsom's number called him and said, "Bro, what are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? We got hundreds of productions being shot right now. You can't just shut them all down. Do us a little favor, bro." And Gavin Newsom just went, "Oh, crap, I totally forgot about you guys. My bad. I'll fix it, bro. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You're all now essential workers. Boom, done." And then they all had a great laugh at the expense of the rest of California, who have to suffer under the oppressive thumb of the evil fascist known as Gavin Newsom. Rules for thee and not for me. Gavin Newsom, you see, does not just flout the COVID rules unofficially. He actually embeds unfair exemptions into the official edicts. He apologized for his hypocritical dinner party, not because he felt it was wrong, but because he got caught. He still hasn't apologized for his little Maui trip, and he certainly hasn't apologized for this absurd exception to the new curfew rules. And keep in mind that Gavin Newsom has benefited personally from coronavirus relief money. For businesses that Gavin Newsom is associated with, he has taken in far more than most other business owners in California. He's making sure that his businesses don't falter whilst destroying thousands of other people's businesses throughout the state. What a degenerate con man. Typical Democrat. Anyway, as I said before, I'm not really sure why these Democrats are still ramping up the COVID restrictions, destroying businesses, reducing everybody's quality of life. I mean, the election is over. There's no reason to try to hurt Donald Trump now. I don't get it. Maybe you guys can fill me in the comments section. Why do you guys think these Democrat governors are doubling down on their COVID restrictions after the election? Again, the only thing I can think of is conditioning us to accept absolute control from our government. It's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I will read them. And remember, it's not that our liberal friends are ignorant. It's just they know so much that is not so. Good night. Bro, what are you doing?
What is fascism? Fascism is private ownership, private enterprise, but total government control and regulation. Well, isn't this the liberal philosophy? The conservative, so-called, is the one that says less government, get off my back, get out of my pocket, and let me have more control of my own destiny.